Welcome back to Ion Radio. I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And today we are here with an Armada battle report.
That's right. We've got two Rebel fleets today. I've got a General Rieekan fleet in a Providence. John, what do you have?
I have a Dodonna fleet in a Providence. So this battle is kind of designed, we both have a lot of squadrons. Mm-hmm. It's almost a mirror match, but from a different perspective, if you would.
I'd agree with that. So I'm very curious to see how these play out on the table.
I'm also trying out the brand new squadron from Rapid Reinforcements 2.
I want to take a quick opportunity to thank all of our patron members for helping out with the channel. If you are interested in supporting the channel through Patreon, link is down below.
Okay, let's check out both these fleets and what's different about them, and then get right to the action.
Coming in at 396 points is my General Rieekan fleet. Rieekan is on a Providence-class carrier that has been converted to be used by the Rebels. Lando Calrissian, Major Durlin, Ordnance experts, and hardened bulkheads. I have a Nebulan B support refit with auxiliary shield teams, linked turbo laser towers, and the Salvation title. Last combat ship is a CR-90 Corvette A with turbo laser reroute circuits and the Jaina's Light title. We have a GR-75 medium transport flotilla with parts resupply and Bright Hope. 4 squadrons. We're going to start out with Rogue Squadron, Matt Martin in Sato's Hammer, Corin Horn in his E-Wing, and he is leading up 3 generic E-Wing squadrons.
Here's my General Dodonna list, coming in at 393 points. He's sitting on the Rebel Providence-class carrier with Ray Antilles, Adar Talon, flight controllers, boarding troopers, expanded hangar bays, flak guns, engine techs, and fighter coordination teams. My second ship is a Nebula B escort frigate with Cazares, flight commander, XX-9 turbo lasers. My next ship is a GR-75 medium transport with Torn Far, Bright Hope, Bomber Command. And now for fighters, we have Fen Rao in his Mandalorian Gauntlet fighter, Biggs Darklight, Jan Ors, 2 B-Wings, Gold Squadron, and 2 generic X-Wings.
John won the bid and elected to go second, giving me the choice between Precision Strike, Fighter Ambush, and Superior Positions. Decided to go with Fighter Ambush because I think it's the best of the 3 for me. We can always do Precision Strike and help Dodonna, or Superior Positions, and with Fen Rao, I don't like that idea, so let's do Fighter Ambush.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, subscribe and click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. Come join the conversation with our community on Discord, and check out all of our social media links linked down below in the description. If you would like to use arrange rulers and token holders like we use in our videos, make sure to check out Admiral Tater's ship shop for all your acrylic needs. For high quality game mats, make sure to check out Imperial Star Shop. They are the ones that we are currently using in the videos.
Alright, so here we are with deployment. I have all 4 of my ships at speed 2 with the exception of the GR-75, which is the flotilla, at speed 1. My E-Wings are grouped up over here with Corin Horn in the back, and then Mark Matten and Rogue Squadron flanking on the left.
Okay, playing Fighter Ambush, I'm at a very big deployment disadvantage. So I have my flagship here going speed 1, Cazares here going speed 2, my transport going speed 2, and then all my fighters get placed out here with fighter ambush.
All right, beginning of round one, I'm going to start out by activating the transport. I'm showing engineering. Going to go ahead and I will take that as a token. I'm going to parts resupply. I'm going to be passing an engineering token to the Nebulan V, and that's it. I can't reach this guy over here. I've got no shots, so here we go, moving ahead at speed 1.
We're going to go ahead and activate Yavaris. Yavaris is revealing a navigate. We're going to be taking it as a token. And then we're going to go ahead and move our speed 2 straight forward. And probably going to do a turn. End up right here.
My salvation activates, showing engineering. I'm going to use that as the dial. That will give me 3 engineering points. So I'm going to use that and the token, giving me a total of 5, to boost my shields on the sides with auxiliary shield teams to 2 each, and 1 point gets wasted. We're going to move at speed 2. Advance to there.
Transport with Torrens going, and that was supposed to be a navigate. But I have a squadron, so we'll take it as a token. Then we're going to move our speed 2 forward. We're going to land right here.
Activating the CR90, showing nav. We'll use that as the dial. And I believe what I'm going to wind up doing here. I'm going to increase to speed 3. Have an extra click on the first yaw. We're going to come about.
Okay, the flagship's going to go, and we're revealing a navigate. We will take it as a dial array until he says, hey, when you reveal a command, you get a token, so we'll take it as a token too. And then we're going to do some measuring. This ship does not turn well. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump up to speed 2 and land ourselves.
You don't get a click on the second one.
I do because I have a dial.
Oh, I thought you had a... Oh, that's right, you got the token from Ramus.
Yeah. And then after I do a movement, I can do coordination team. Fighter coordination team, and I can move things ones around. So let's move things. That's all of them. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start moving things. We're gonna move this B-wing slightly forward. This B-wing's gonna jump over him, and then this guy is going to move just forward to there. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to engine text, because I did the command. And we're going to move to here, and then we're going to fighter coordination team again. And we're just slightly bumping everyone around.
Activating my Providence, showing a nav. I'm going to take that as a token. Don't think we have anything quite in range yet. Nope. Getting close, John. Speed 2. We're just going to go straight. start with my squadrons. I'm going to move this E-wing over here. Gauges who can't attack the ship. And this E-wing is going to hide out over here. I should probably activate it.
Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to move a B-wing onto this. And then we're going to go ahead and move the other B-wing as well. I'm going to move this direction. Okay.
And I've got my other E-wing. Again, this is a generic. Putting him on the opposite side here. And Corn Horn is going to fit right here in the middle. And I believe he has rogue. So I can attack that front X-Wing. So Corn Horn, front X-Wing, 4 dice.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Cool. Big says yes, you can take it. We're going to now move Gold Squadron to about there. My next squadron is going to be Jan, and she's going to just tuck up right there.
Let's see what I can do here. I get Rogue Squadron here, but I'm too far away to do anything. And Mark Matten. Try and get him a little bit closer to the fight. I have you in here, guys. Got that one, but not the one that I wanted, so I guess I'm going to take a shot at the X-Wing on the side there. 4 blue dice for 2 hits.
Okay. Jan will say, hey, I'm in range of you. We're going to brace it to 1 damage. And just take it.
And then I'm out of squadrons.
Cool. So then it goes to me. This guy is going to Fenrau. He's going to move over to here. That will put him engaged with that guy, but it's all going to be good. Then these 2 X-Wings, so X-Wing and Biggs are going to attack that guy, and then this guy is going to probably go after
Mark?
He probably will. You don't have counter, right?
None of my stuff is counter, no.
Okay. Cool. So let's do it. So we're going to start with Biggs against your...
The generic?
The generic.
Okay.
All of them are in Torn Far Range. Biggs against the generic. 4 hits.
Well, I can't do anything about that, so I guess he's going to take 4 hits. What's your next shot, John?
Next X-Wing against it.
Alright.
1 hit.
Well, you got him. Your fighter pilots are definitely more skilled than mine.
And then we're going to shoot against that guy. Also in Torn. Block of brace, take 3.
And we'll brace that to 2.
And I believe that does it for squadrons. On to turn 2.
First activation, turn 2. We're going to go with Jaina's Light. I'm showing a concentrate fire. We're going to use that as the dial. Just because of range to John's Providence, I'm going after squadrons. So let's start my port side We're going to go with this X-Wing and work our way down. So, starting with the X-Wing at 4. 1 hit.
Keep going.
Next X-Wing is a accuracy. We'll move the next one. So this is Biggs.
This is Biggs.
Biggs has a hit.
Biggs will give it to the other X-Wing.
Okay. Moving to the B-Wing there. Crit, we'll let that one go against Jan Ors. Is a crit. I'm going to Confire in on this one, Jen.
Okay.
For another crit, so nothing. And then against Fen Rao is a hit.
He will take it.
And then the Y-Wing is also a hit.
That is Gold Squadron.
And then I'll make front shot against the B-Wing, only one I can hit. Because the chain is light, not obstructed, take 1. And staying at speed 3. Moving right along over to here.
I'm going to be using the pass token.
Which means it comes back to me, so we're going to start with Bright Hope, showing a nav. Let's go ahead and use that as a dial. Increase to speed 2. Adding extra clicks here on the first yaw. And that is clearly going to overlap Rogue Squadron. So John, you may place Rogue wherever you would like it.
Hey, we're going to go with Yavaris. Yavaris is kind of out of position. I have a squadron, and we're going to just take it as a token for now. And then we're going to make a long-range shot obstructed into the side of Bright Hope with 2 red dice. Basically how they land. You can block both your tokens, Ken.
Great, I will.
And then I'm going to spend the token and jump up to speed 3. Moving me to there.
Activating Rieekan in the Providence, I'm showing a Navigate. We're going to use that as the dial. I have 1 shot. I'm out of flak range. I've got 1 long-range shot to the front of John's Providence. So 2 red dice against his capital ship. See what happens. I've got a hit and a crit. I can't adjust that, so enjoy.
Okay, we will cancel out one of them. And then we will salvo you. And we're just going to take that to the front.
Okay.
So I get a red and a blue because of flat guns. So let's go ahead and make this shot. For take 2. Same thing, back at you.
So here's what I'm going to do. We will cancel the red crit. Use Major Durlin to get rid of the other one.
Sounds good.
And then with the dial, I'm going to drop down to speed 1 and move forward, overlapping this E-Wing. John, where do you want that?
Back corner. We're going to go with the transport, and we're revealing a navigate. We're going to use the navigate to drop down to speed 1 and do a little bit of a turn, hug in space with my fighters.
Activating the Neb B. Neb B shows a navigate dial. I'm going to take that as a token. John has cleverly kept himself out of all range from salvation here, so we're just going to make a standard move, speed 2. I'm going to air it, John, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Now, that got bumped.
That did too.
So did that. We're doing great here today. I look about right here.
Sure. We're going to activate the Providence. The Providence is revealing a squadron. Ray and Tilly says, hey, you can have a squadron token, which I will immediately spend with the dial and expanded hangar base to get a total of... That's right. 4.
Yeah. 2 plus expanded hangar bays, 3 plus the token forecast.
So what we're going to start by doing is we're going to be moving this B-Wing to be just in range of your... We'll go with... side. Into range of your side.
Okay.
B-wings are a black and a blue. I have Bomber Command and Torin in range. For... I'll just leave it as 2.
And you're shooting at my
Side.
Let's go ahead and make you re-roll the blue one.
Take 2.
Still taking 2. And I'm going to redirect
To the front.
to the front, please.
I just knocked it completely off.
That's okay. I've got no shields there anyways.
No
You're-
shields.
you're-
I'm
you're-
really trying to rub that in. Then we're going to activate the second of the B-wings, and we're going to bomb into your side as well.
Don't forget to toggle.
Yeah. I'll toggle the other one that I've probably toggled twice.
You're famed to do that, John.
Okay, and then here we go. Another blue and a black dice. For... I just kind of leave it
bombers, yeah. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and take it for now.
in. Okay, cool. Next guy is going to be Gold Squadron. Gold Squadron's going to come over here and he's going to shoot into your side as well. You actually only have 1 shield on the back unless you have a special.
No, I was just making sure you were paying attention, John.
Okay, so we got 2 dice, both blue. We will Bomber Command Center this blue accuracy into a crit, and I'm going to actually Torin this gun.
Mm-hmm.
Take 2.
Go ahead and re-roll the crit, please.
An accuracy.
All right, and then we are going to spend this out to bring that 1 to the rear.
Perfect.
So,
So that's so far 3.
correct.
Now we're going to go with Fen Rao. Fen Rao is going to activate himself. He has not been moved or engaged or anything like that yet. So he's going to be flying himself into this scrum, because everyone's rogue, it doesn't really matter. Then he's going to attack the guy that's generic.
Okay, generic E-wing.
He gets 2 blues and a red, and then adds in a blue because of flight controller. For take 3.
The unpainted one? This is a fresh, off-the-line one. They haven't had time to put paint on it yet, Chuck.
And then I'm not engaged in anything, but both these guys are going to try to go after your ace dude.
Okay.
So that's going to be from Fen Rao.
Mm-hmm.
I get to activate 2 at distance 1 of me that are not uniques, which will be both the X-Wings. This
Yep.
is showcasing him. And he's treated as being activated by my guy. So
Right.
I get flight controller.
Correct.
So this guy is going to go first against him. He has tokens.
Oh, that's Corn Horn. Yeah.
For black both, take 3.
Wow, I guess I'm taking 3, John.
And then
Final X-Wing.
the other X-Wing is going to go. Same thing. We will Torin 1. If I get a hit, you're dead. It's a hit.
Yeah, well, even if I brace that to 2, I will take 2, and Corn Horn is gone. Wow.
But
I do have Rieekan, but I can't use him. Or no, I can still use him. That's status phase, right?
yep. So he turns all the way onto his
Goes
face,
to 0. Yeah.
and he is
He's
now
dead.
dead.
But he's been Rieekaned.
Okay, and then we're going to do our attacks. I don't really have good attacks anywhere, so we're going to shoot long range into the front of your neb.
Mm-hmm. This is from your front.
Just out there. Yep, from my front. For 2 red dice. It's only 1.
Let's go ahead and evade that.
Then out the side, obstructed into the side of Bright Hope. We're going to be dropping the red, and it's going to be a red and 2 blues. For block your scatter, take 2.
So we're at medium range. Worse. I'm going to leave it. I will take the 2. So Bright Hope brings that down to 1, and I lose my portside shield.
Yep, that's all my attacks. Most of my shenanigans. We're gonna drop to speed 1. Drop to speed 1. And yeah, we'll do a slate turn. I'm gonna land on, oh no, my ship, and stay where I'm at. So, Flotilla takes the damage. And then, before I move on, are you fine if I use my Adar Talon?
Yeah, go ahead.
And we're going to undo, I guess, this guy.
Squadron phase. Let's go ahead and make use of Zombie Core and Horn. Firing at Fen Rao. That's going to be 4 blue dice. For 4 hits.
Okay, Jan Oris is going to brace it to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to transfer one of them over to Biggs. And he's going to take 1.
And we're going to fire at him with the other E-Wing, the generic one. Same thing. For block the brace, take 2.
Jan's going to spend the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to just take it. Take 1. We're going to go with that Adar Talon B-Wing. And it's going to shoot right into your side, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
A black and a blue. And we're going to Turinfar this blue one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to Bomber Command this black one. Take 2.
Reroll the blue one.
Crit.
Wow, that didn't help at all, did it? I guess I'm taking 2.
I get 4 cards.
You do. 2, 3, 4. Because you are Dodonna.
Yeah, and I'm going to get a victory token because you took at least 1 damage.
Yep.
You can have Injured Crew. Choose and discard one of your defense tokens.
Love Injured Crew. Alright, well, there goes my other evade. 2 damage.
And Jan's going to activate.
Well, that leaves me with a couple options here. Let's go ahead and start with Mark Matten. We're still engaged. Ow.
With these 2.
With those 2. Let's go after the generic, I think. And then what do I fire with? Let's keep our assault going against Fen Rao. 4 blues. Wow. 2.
Fen will brace it to 1. And take it.
And then we're going to activate Rogue Squadron. Rogue Squadron's going to come up over here. We're going to engage a whole bunch of different folks, but still fire at Fen Rao once again. So 4 more blue dice. With 2 blocking your native brace.
Okay, Jan will spend one of hers out,
Mm-hmm.
making it 1, and then passing it to Biggs.
And speaking of Biggs, he gets to move now.
Biggs doesn't have anything in range, and we're gonna just toggle him.
I have this last E-Wing here. And I think what I'm going to do here is move as far over here as I can, which will engage all of these ships.
Not that
but
one,
not
'cause of
that
the
one because of
obstacle.
the obstacle, yeah.
Yep.
But I got the other 2.
Yep.
First activation of turn 3. We're going to activate the CR-90. CR-90 shows an engineering. I'm going to use it as the dial. I get 2 engineering points for throwing 1 on the rear here of the CR-90. Then I'm going to flak hitting the 3 squadrons sitting here. We'll start with the B-Wings. So you got a fresh B-Wing at 5 with nothing. A other B-Wing on 4 that gets nothing.
Your flak is
Change out
miserable.
the dice. Against Gold Squadron, I get an accuracy.
Cool. Go ahead and move.
Yeah, let's move. So here we go. I was debating between hiding in the corner and trying to make a run for it. Let's make a run for it. So here we go. Speed 3. And I'm up in the corner. Well, up there.
We're going to activate the transport. The transport's revealing a squadron. And after I told Ken what I was planning on doing, I have completely changed my mind. So we're just going to spend it as the dial. And we're going to go ahead and B-Wing. This one's not engaged, so it's going to come down here. It needs to stay in distance 3 of the transport. Cool, just like that. So that's a black and a blue. I need 2 hits. No defense tokens, bomber command, and foreign far. And, no, I just gotta go for the guaranteed kill. Kill it!
Alright, 1, 2, because I have no tokens. I'm not going to Rieekan this one. Off the board it goes.
Cool. Then we're gonna take Biggs, who's not engaged with anyone, and he's gonna land over here, and he's going to shoot at the E-Wing on 2 health.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be 4 blue dice. I need 2 hits. 2 hits.
Wow. Okay, so he goes away. My squadrons have been kind of useless this game.
Then I get flak attacks if anything's in range. I don't think it is, but we didn't even consider it. Rogue's in range. Just Rogue. So we'll attack Rogue with a red dice.
Sounds good.
Black dice. He's run.
Mm-hmm.
Hit.
Guess I'm taking one.
And then here's where I crunch on my own stuff. Unless I do some interesting maneuver. We're gonna go straight. I'm gonna definitely land on that X-Wing.
You missed everything else. This X-Wing is 3 health. I'm gonna push him out here because now I don't think Wedge can reach him. They're
Biggs.
I'm going to go ahead and activate General Rieekan. He is showing a concentrate fire. We're going to use that as the dial. I have a couple different options for shots, but here's what I'm going to do. My front, we're going to go for the front of John's Providence. So long range, 2 red dice, and I have no dice fixing other than my Confire dial. I'm liking this already. Let's go ahead and Confire in a red here. That was totally well worth it. You've got flak guns, right?
I do.
But you're going to be able to fire 2 dice back at me. Block the evade, take 2.
We will salvo you, and we will redirect 2 of it to this side over here. It's going to be a blue and a black right back in your face. 4, take 1.
1, I'm just going to go ahead and Major Derlin that. And then I have a second shot. This goes long range from my side to the front of you have Yavaris here, right?
Yes.
So it's oddly enough unobstructed. We did measure this out. So here we go. 2 red dice out the side. For an accuracy and a blank, John, take 0.
Cool.
And I'm going to move. And I believe my best course of action for the moment is going to be just to move forward 1. And there I am.
Okay, we're going to activate the Providence. The Providence is revealing a squadron. We're going to take a token, and we're going to keep it as a token from Adar Talon. Then what we're going to do is we're going to activate our 3 squadrons. So what we're going to do first is we're going to activate Jan. Jan's going to come tuck in here. And Jan's going to attack Rogue Squadron.
Okay.
That's going to be, I think, 4 dice. I don't even know. I haven't
might be
attacked
3.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah, she has
3
4?
plus flight controllers,
Yep.
4. Here we go with 4 into you. For Torn Far 1. Take 2.
Take 2. 1, 2.
And then we're going to activate Biggs. And
Can you already activate things?
that is true. I did. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to activate this guy to shoot at Rogue Squadron.
Mhm.
So that's going to be 5 blue dice. For enough to
He's
kill.
dead. Okay, Rogue Squadron's destroyed. I haven't used Rogue Squadron yet, have I?
You have not?
I will Rieekan Rogue Squadron. If you can turn them around, thank you.
And then is this guy engaged with that guy? For our last one, we're gonna do Fen Rao. Fen Rao is going to attack that guy.
Mhm.
It's a red, and it will be up to 3 blues. Pretty cool. We're gonna re-roll this one with Torin. Take 1.
Yes, take 1.
And then after Fen Rao, I can pass it to one guy, which will be that guy.
Mhm.
Who will come over to here and shoot your dude. That's going to be 5 blue dice. Can I get the perfect roll? So far looking okay. Put the other 2 in. Perfect roll.
Wow, look at that, John.
Block 2, take 3, and he's dead because you've already right.
He goes away.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay. Shooting wise. Oh, thanks.
Go on.
That was a lot of back and forth.
You like doing the double toggle. You'll toggle it when you pick it up, put it down, and toggle it again. It's funny.
We're gonna shoot against your Nabi.
Okay.
Out the front with, are we medium or are we still long?
I think this one might be long.
Long,
Yep.
so 2 reds. Take 1.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're gonna shoot out the side into the side of your transport, because I have no other shots. And that's gonna be 2 blues, 2 reds, drop a red for 3 dice because of obstruction. For take 2.
We're medium range, right?
We are.
I'm just going to go ahead and scatter that all the way.
Perfect. And then we're gonna move. I'm only going speed 1, so I'm gonna overlap almost all of my squadrons.
No, definitely that one. And Jan.
And
then,
Biggs.
Yeah, Biggs with the shield dial.
I mean, Biggs because I'm gonna
You're
crunch them.
You're crunching them. Wow.
And then you put them around where you think they should go.
All right, we're gonna throw Jan all the way back here because I don't like her. We're gonna put Biggs right alongside, and I think I'm just gonna leave this generic right here, where I can eat him up later.
Okay. So after that, I can fighter coordination team.
Mm-hmm.
And Biggs is going to move over here, land on the station, and heal 1. And then this guy is engaged. Did I get Biggs far enough forward? I think I did. And then Jan's going to move herself up to there. And everyone else is engaged, so I can't move them. So I just...
You did it again.
reactivate it again. That is going to be it for my activation.
Back on my side of the table, we are going to activate the Nebulan B, known as Salvation. I'm showing a concentrate fire. I'm going to take that and use it as the dial. I'm going to make my first shot. We're going to go out my front into the front of the Providence, starting with 3 red dice. That looks pretty good. We do not want to... Let's go ahead and confire on here, because I'm feeling good about this roll. John, that, I believe, gives me 2, 4, 6, 8.
Cool. We will have you re-roll, I don't even know at this point. Crit. Why not?
Okay, we'll re-roll the crit.
Cool.
Into a blank. Okay, now we're down to 6.
Brace it to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do I burn the salvo here? Yes. Burn the salvo. We're now at medium range.
We are.
So that's going to be 3. That's
damage.
all to the front. Like that.
Okay.
And then we're going to hit you with a full rainbow. Into your front. Lock your reroll and take 3.
Okay, I will go ahead and brace that down to 2.
That's all your shields there.
It is all my shields. But you don't get a victory token for that yet.
I wouldn't anyway because it's weapons
You gotta go,
only.
yeah. Let's fire then my side to your transport. I just have you in arc and we are at medium range, so it's a red and a blue. No salvation shenanigans. But I am going to use LTTs. Hit crit.
This is going to be a brace.
Okay.
Just
Scatter. Now I gotta move. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use the token that I have. I'm gonna see if this is a good idea or not. Dropping out of speed 1. That will overlap Rogue Squadron. John, where do you want to put Rogue Squadron?
They're engaged with that X-Wing, but not with
Fen.
not with Fen.
Okay.
Or do I just want to put them just with Fen? Yeah, let's just put them just
Okay.
with Fen. Okay, we're going to go with Yavaris, and I haven't really needed him for squadrons because everything else, so we have a nav. And we're going to use it as the dial because I'm going speed 3. And we're going to shoot terrible shots. Side here, and probably side there. So we're going to shoot side into the side of Bright Hope.
Okay.
That's going to be a red and a blue.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Reroll the crit.
Accuracy.
Bright Hope to 0.
Cool. Then we're going to shoot 3 red dice into the side of your Neb B. Take 2. Red dice in me, man.
Probably into 1. So let's go ahead and I will just brace that to 1 and I will take it.
Go in with a nav dial. And
So you gotta go on the other side.
I know, I'm just lining it up though. So I'm gonna definitely ram your neb, and then I'm gonna move forward in that one like this. So go ahead and move me.
Up there?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we both take a damage. Activating Bright Hope, showing engineering. I'm going to go ahead and use that as the dial. I'm going to parts resupply to... actually, I might as well parts resupply to all 3 ships, because I can do that, can't I?
You can.
So, you get a token, you get a token, and you get a token. Then I'm going to go ahead and spend the engineering dial, which is 2 points, which will give me my shield back. And then I'm going to flak at the 1 X-Wing. I just have the shot. It's unobstructed, so 1 black die against your X-Wing on 3 for nothing.
Cool.
Which is totally worth it.
I'm glad we debated so long if it was in range.
Yeah, we measured it off camera, and then all the angles and trigonometry, and die roll blank. And then I'm going to move its speed to, no matter what I do, I'm going to stay exactly where I am. I'm going to wind up ramming John's Nebulan B, which gives me 1 damage, and we are done. Squadron phase. I'm going to start with my Zombie Rogue Squadron going after Fen Rao. 4 blue dice. Block your brace, take 2.
Jan, who I move forward, will spend hers. Take 1.
And I would activate it, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to activate my E-Wings over here. We're going to go after Gold Squadron. So that's another 4 blue dice. For 2.
Cool, I take 2. And then we're going to shoot you back. So, Gold Squadron is 2 blues, and the Y-Wing, or the B-Wings are 3. So, gold first. Take 1. And then the B-Wing. Take 1.
Is that all of our squadrons?
That's all the squadrons.
Rogue Squadron is no longer protected by Rieekan.
And we're on to the next turn.
So, first activation, turn 4, we're going to go with Salvation. I have John's Providence double arc. We're showing an engineering. I'm going to use that first. So, between that and the token, that gives me 5 engineering points. We're going to put 1 shield up here, 1 shield up here, so that's 4. And then with my 5th point, 1 shield from the rear up front. Now we're going to make my first shot. We're going to go my side into the front of the Providence, so it's a red and a blue. For just a crit, we're going to LTT the red one. Take 2.
I don't think I'm long for this world, so we're going to brace it. No, we're not going to brace that. We're going to just redirect both to the side.
Okay.
1 shield over there.
And then my front into your front. Again, Salvation, so crits are double. Wow.
You can't complain after doing what you did last
I
turn.
can't. That was a blank. So that's 2. Block the brace, take 2.
Reroll the crit.
Okay, take none.
Yay!
That was worthwhile, John. And then I'm going to try and move. I'm at speed 1. I think we're going to ram. I'm just going to pick this up for a minute. But it depends on where the shield dial lies.
And you're going to just crunch on top of Fen Rao.
Well, there we go. This was like right here. Hope you're good there, but...
Okay, activating the Providence before it explodes, we reveal an engineering. I'm also going to get a token because of Ray and Tilly's. We get 6 points. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all of that...
on the front.
That's 3 shields. And what we're going to do actually is we're going to put 2 shields, and then we're going to take 2 from the rear and put them up there.
Okay.
So back to 5. Then we're also going to spend this bad boy out to boarding trooper your Providence. You can spend out your brace, your redirect, and your salvo. And then we're going to start laying into you. We're going to start with my side into your front. That's going to be medium range, and that's going to be red and 2 blues. You guessed it, we're dropping the red. We're going to hit you. Take 3.
Medium range, right?
Yep.
We'll go ahead and Durlin 1 and take 2 off the front.
Then we're gonna do the front, which is gonna be 2 blacks, blue, and 2 reds. We're dropping the red, seeing what we can get. 3.
Again with the 3. And this is still going into my front, correct?
That is correct.
I don't get to do the Major Durlin thing. Reroll the red crit.
Crit.
We'll lose the shield.
Okay. Then I'm going to move forward and ram you.
Yeah, well. And then B takes a second one.
After that, we're gonna fighter coordination team, and we're gonna move this guy over here into the rear. We're gonna move this guy to there, and then we're gonna move this guy as far forward as I can, hopefully being able to get you into the rear. So that's my 3. That's it for my turn.
I'm going to activate my Providence. I am showing a concentrate fire. We're going to use that as a dial. Spending out the engineering token gets me 2 points. We are going to move 2 shields from the rear and put them up to the front. Then we're going to fire. We're going to go from my front to John's front of the Providence. It is obstructed. I'm dropping a red die. So 2 blacks, a blue, and a red. Okay, we are going to put that there. I'm going to Ordnance Experts both dice. Take 3.
Discard, reroll the red.
2.
Take 2.
And I'm going to make a second shot, my side. So double rainbow, dropping 1 blue. Confire in a black. Get these out of the way first. Ordnance Experts, that one. I think that's all I can do. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Brace it. 4. Discard. Far side. No haul.
Alright, now I've got to move. So I'm not going to bother to change anything. I'm just going to move forward 1, which will land on your flotilla. I believe. We'll double check that. I'll put it, see if it'll fit here. No, let me put it on the other side. Yeah, it's gonna, shields overlap, so I don't move. I stay where I'm at. Your flotilla will take 1.
Correct. Here we go with Cazares. Cazares is revealing, guess what? It's going to be squadrons. We're going to spend it. We're going to get a total of 3 squadrons, and it's going to be all the squadrons that are now in your rear arc. First, this X-Wing shooting into your rear with a red dice, and then becomes another red dice. Here we go. Okay, that's 1. So we're going to bomber command this one. Take 1 into your rear.
Oof. What does Sven Rao bomb with?
He does not bomb, but he hits you with a blue and a black.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Then if you could go ahead and activate that other.
I'll even turn him around so he's looking at the engines.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ready? So that's just going to be 2 reds again with Cazares. Yep. Hammer command. Cool. Then we're going to activate the big Fen Rao, and he's going to be hitting you with a black and a blue, and I'm not going to do Cazares. Take 2.
Yeah. No.
He's non-bomber, so.
Yeah. Reroll the blue.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will brace that to 1. I will take 1. 3 of 5.
And that will give me a victory token.
Yes, because you scored a whole hit.
And I get to move him now. He moves 4. And he's going to move himself down to here. Which is going to, can I get this guy? No, so he's going to say to both of those guys, you can activate as if you've been activated by that ship.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do is we're going to activate first.
We're both still engaged with that E-Wing.
This guy. He's going to not move.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be shooting with a black and a blue. No, he's going to be 3 blues plus another blue because he's not moving because of Yavars. For enough to kill him.
That is enough to kill him.
And then I get another generic, which I can't reach, but that's it for him. Now we're going to make our shots. And I really need this thing to die, so we're going to start with my side into your side.
Okay.
That's going to be a red and a blue. Take 1.
I'm just going to take it.
And then we're going to shoot you again from my front into you.
Wow.
Then I move forward, and we will be ramming. I will stay exactly where I'm at. We each take 1.
Activating the transport, showing in engineering, we're going to use it as a dial. We're going to take the token, that gives me 3. We're going to get rid of the damage card. I have a little bit of flak I can go after. Both of the 2 X-Wings. We'll go for this one first. I have a black die. That one gets 1 hit.
Okay.
And the one out here also gets 1 hit. I'm at speed 2, and the best I can do is ram your Nebulan B, because I'm going to ram mine, then ram yours, and I will take another damage. And John, I believe that goes back to you.
Okay, here we go with the transport. Bright Hope is revealing a squadron. We're going to do that. We're going to get 3 squadrons going here. We're going to start by jumping Biggs into the rear of this guy and attempt to get a hit. That's going to be a red dice. Crit.
Reroll it.
Double.
Oh, well, okay. He's dead.
Cool. I mean, you Rieekan it, not Rieekan it, it doesn't
I'm
really
going to
matter.
Rieekan it just to keep him there.
Okay. And then we're going to move Gold Squadron forward. Gold Squadron's going to land into your front, and we're going to shoot into the front of your thing with 2 blues.
Mm-hmm.
Take 2.
2 into the front. I really do not want to. Yeah, I'm going to take 2.
And then we got a Janor. You're gonna come in and gonna shoot you into the front as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just a blue dice. She's actually a black dice, non-bomber. Take 1.
I'm just going to take it. So that gets another. No, yeah, gets another victory token, right?
It does. And then, sadly, it is time for this transport. Unless I can somehow maneuver so I don't hit you. But I don't think that's going to be the case.
Yeah, you're going to hit the shield dial kind of a thing, so.
Kaboom! There's only 1 fighter left, so we're going to go ahead and just do it. The B-Wing's going to slide forward to there. That's going to end the turn.
Okay, top of round 5. I'm going to activate the Providence, showing concentrate fire. Let's start my front into the front of your Providence. So 2 reds, 2 blacks, and a blue. Lock in the brace. That's 4. That's a blank. Here's what I'm going to do. I will confire in a black die. And Ordnance Experts this one. So 5.
First one's a crit. Structural.
Alright, well, I guess I have to make the second shot then at you as well. So, double rainbow, my side, front of the Providence, I need 2. Well, 3. I've got it, you're dead.
Crit is projection misaligned. That hasn't come up recently.
And then movement, I'm at speed 1. I'm going to spend the token to jump to speed 2. I'll wait for a second. I'm going to overlap them anyways. So those 2, I think I got your B-Wing as well.
No.
No.
But you take 2 damage
You
somewhere.
take 2 damage. I'm going to take it off of this far shield. 1, 2.
We're going to go with Yavaris. Yavaris is revealing a squadron. We're going to use Flight Commander and say I'm going to use it after my ship goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to shoot my side into your side, Ken.
Let's do this.
Take 3. Look at that. You just needed Dodonna to die, so then none of my cards would work.
Reroll the double.
Take 2.
And I will Durlin that down to 1.
And then we'll do my front into your side. 3 dice. Block your salvo. Take 1.
Yeah, I guess I have to take the 1. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to.
Yep, and then we're going to move. And I'm going to squish a bunch of my squadrons.
That one is the only one I think you're going to go over. And I'm just going to put him over here.
Okay.
Which it's not going to matter because you're going to get to move everything around.
Then I'm going to activate squadrons over here. So we're going to start off with Gold Squadron. I only get 2 squadrons. So Gold Squadron's going to bomb into you. I'm using Yavaris to stay where I'm at. So that's going to be 3 blue dice. Take 3 crits.
Eek. We are going to brace that down to 2. And you know what? I'm going to salvo you back as well. So I'm going to take
A crit.
1 off the shield and then the crit.
And this is where Dodonna would be fun.
The crit is compartment failure. You cannot ready your defense tokens.
Cool.
Okay, my salvo attack is 2 black dice. We'll Ordnance Experts that for 2.
Gold is on 1. Then we're going to hit Fen Rao, and Fen Rao is going to shoot into you. And that's going to be a blue and a black, plus Yavaris says, hey, here's another black. For block your... Oh, that would be a token.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah, you get a token.
Before I forget, we need to keep all these. Block your
Evade.
Yes, take 1.
Okay, you get another token.
Then Fenrau says, hey, B-Wings, have fun. And B-Wings are going to be, hey, so we're going to also use Cazares. And we're going to add in a black dice. So that's going to be 2 blacks and a blue bomber. Right into you with that guy. For take 3.
Reroll both with Lando.
Here we go with Lando. Take 3, kind of the same. You can have me re-roll. I recommend doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm debating which token to use. Re-roll the double, please.
2.
Okay, I guess I'm going to... I will brace that. I will take 2.
Take 1.
Or 1. I meant 1. I said 2.
Then this B-Wing is just going to shoot into you, and that's going to be another token before I forget. It's going to stay where it's at, obstruct a shot into your side, dropping the blue, adding a black. Is good first. Take 2.
I don't get to do anything about that, so another 2, you get another token.
And that will do it for Cazares' turn. It's pretty good, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Alright, we're activating transport, showing a nav. I'm going to go ahead. I will use that later. We're going to leave it right here so I remember to do that. Let's go ahead and fire at this X-Wing first up in the front. So that's 1 flak die for a hit.
And he'll just take it. It's this one, right?
Yep.
Use the one that can hold it.
We're going to go after Biggs for a hit.
Biggs takes it.
Average on black's going to be 1, so... and then still at the front at the other X-Wing at 2 is a blank.
Thank goodness.
I got nothing I could do there. Then I'm going to flank out the side. Let's go after the generic first for a hit.
He just takes it.
And then Biggs, another hit.
Ken. Puts it to that guy.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is spend my dial. I'm going to drop down to speed 1. Now I'm going to do this. I believe, John, that I'm going to be able
Yeah, you're fine with that guy.
to do this. No, I thought I would have me completely out of your arc, but no.
Let's measure a range real fast. Nope.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna do some movement. This guy's gonna try to run away as far as he can, land on the station, heal 1. Biggs is gonna follow suit, land on the station, heal 1. This guy can't reach the station, so he's gonna fly straight toward Ken, so I avoid all that nonsense.
He does not get to heal 1, but he will turn into a little flipper thing.
And then Jan, I guess, is gonna go ahead and attack your guy. She's a black die, so it is what it is. Here we go. Right out. For a blank.
Okay.
Cool. And that's gonna do it for the turn.
Turn 6.
Oh, this is turn 6, so
This is
two
turn
or
6.
die.
This is 2 or die, John. We're going to activate the Providence first. I'm showing an engineering 4 points. I'm going to just throw shields, 2 shields on the rear. So 1, 2, done. I have to kill something here, so let's go after the Nebulan B. We're going my side to your side, double rainbow. The only thing I have here is ordnance experts. Let's see what can happen.
I am dead.
We go there and there, because I need as much damage as I can have.
That's exactly enough to
That's going to be my question. Is that enough to knock you out?
So I have to toss that to try to force the...
To force it, so, yeah. All right. It's
Oh my god.
Because here's the debate, is do I do ordnance experts? If I do ordnance experts, I'm re-rolling, but potentially losing damage, and I'm going to force you to do it, John.
Force me to do it.
Yeah. Which dice would you like me to re-roll, John?
Red, blue. I'm going to walk over here. I have to walk back. God.
I think I got you.
Kaboom.
Okay, so that kills that off. So I've tabled you. Right now, I'm winning. If you destroy the Providence,
you need to do flacking, Ken.
then you win. All right, here we go. I'm gonna flak out the side. Honestly, I think it really only matters on one, but I'm gonna go through all of them. So let's start with Jan. I've got double black for flak.
That's what needed to be against Gold Squadron.
Ordnance experts, take one.
Yep.
Okay, against the B-Wing, ordnance experts, take two.
Jan says take one.
Yep. Gold Squadron,
Dead.
dead. Fen Rao, take two.
He braces himself to take one.
And then obstructed against that other B-Wing, ordnance, one.
Okay. Go ahead and move.
Yep, we're going to speed 2, one click and a move. Force you to shoot at some shields, hopefully. There I go. Where do we sit?
I think I just have you, but that's not going to be enough to kill you. Because I don't have rogue on anything. So B-Wing attacks, and that attacks. And that's it. So do we want to just jump right to there and do
what's
it?
your maximum dice you can roll against me here?
The B-Wing can do up to 3. So we'll go with...
let's go ahead and do it, because it's not going to matter. This
doesn't matter.
This doesn't matter, so it's going to move 1, and it won't hit anything.
And
Squadrons.
so Jan says take 1.
Take 1. This goes to the rear, so I'm going to redirect to the side.
Boom.
Okay.
So then B-Wing's going to go, and that's going to be a blue and a black. Or take 2.
Okay, taking 2. I have to take the 2 because I got nothing else I can do with them. Well, you know what? It's not going to matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Game's over.
Is that all you had that could hit me? Oh, that's right, because you've got nothing that's rogue to do your thing. So, okay. Wow.
Okay, we are back, and oh man, down to the wire.
I thought for a short period of time there, John, that there was a real good shot at a mutual tabling. But that was
kept going, Ken, you're gonna kill me. And he's like, oh no, but all this and worrying about fire. I'm like, but Ken, you're gonna just kill me. He's like, oh no, that's not gonna happen. I'm like, I've seen you roll.
I had some killer rolls this game. The one shot.
Remember when I rolled 3 blanks?
And then you rolled 3 more?
Then I rolled 3 more?
Yeah. You remember when I rolled 2 doubles and 2 crits, and it was your salvation, and you got 8 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
It hurt. And then remember when you basically did it again?
Yeah. I forgot how much I like salvation.
I hate salvation so much.
And you probably hate it more when I'm rolling. But
yeah.
Team game, John. I'll roll for salvation on our side, right?
Jeez. Yeah, no. I thought... So, from my perspective, this was a Providence versus Providence, and mainly to show off in this. Renfao.
Fenrir.
Fenrir. I can't ever get it right. The new guy. And he's really good.
Yeah.
And he makes Rebel squadrons crazy bonkers crazy.
Yeah.
And
you were able to really push activations, even out of your GR75. You just had so much squadron control.
I really didn't need all of the squadron control, which was kind of crazy. So as things died, I just didn't need it. Being able to, like, move him and then, like, hey, those 2 X-Wings right there, they get it too. And then gaining the abilities with it. So, like, being able to use him and trigger, like, my B-Wings to trigger with Yavaris and things like that. So, ideally, if you didn't have fighters and didn't just roll, like, ungodly good, my Providence could move fighters forward. And then Fen with Yavaris is like, do your Yavaris thing. And it's really good. It's really good.
It's the damage output.
He's worth every 24 points that I spent on.
Totally. I think it would be hard to not include him in a lot of squadron builds on the Rebel side, especially when you're running generics, because you just the amount, again, of potential damage output is humongous. And for 25 points, it's better than a commander. 24 points.
Yeah.
That's a cheap commander to increase the ability.
Right.
So in a way, it's almost like cheating, because Fen Rao is like a second commander, but only for squadrons. That's my take.
Yeah, he's really good. So, final score?
400 points for me because of the tabling. No victory tokens at all. You, John, got 7, hitting up to 329 points. So MOV of 71, if my math's right.
Yeah.
So,
I still almost beat you, even being tabled. Oh, man, that was so close.
A handful more damage. Any of your dice would have shown up with a couple more hits instead of blanks, and I think would have been a different story.
The place that needed to take place is when Yavaris shot into the back of your nebula, and I rolled all of my bomber dice, and out of my 4 red dice that I put in with 2 rerolls, it came up as 1 damage, and I needed 1 damage to hit, so I had to shuffle all my fighters there to do that, when I could have shuffled all of that then into your Providence.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, that would have been more victory tokens.
You would have had a lot more victory tokens.
So, yeah.
But again, I think this was the best option in terms of objectives. Superior positions, a lot more I think would have been scored. And then, what was the other one that you had? Precision strike. Yeah, precision strike. I think not. I'm going to grab my crit. And I'm a Dodonna. Give me some more cards, Ken. I'll pass. So I thought about it for like half a second just to be goofy. But.
Yeah, all my crits came in after the fact.
Yeah, equally true.
As soon as my Providence died, it's like crit, 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 crit.
This game for me was playing with E-Wings, and I wanted to see what they could do. And I think I'm back to the same spot of E-Wing is a great secondary line fighter. I was just sitting there thinking, I throw Fen in a list with some E-Wings. I still think you need like some A-Wings or something up front with counter to kind of, you have to go through those to get your E-Wings so that you can snipe. I don't know. I want to play around with them. I think there's a solution for E-Wings that I just haven't found yet. But they lasted longer than I thought they were going to. Not much, but they lasted a little bit longer. Probably would have preferred to have an X-Wing.
Okay, so big shout out and thank you to all of our Patreon members. If you'd like to check that out, there's a link down below.
And if you guys at home are interested in using similar rulers to what we are using here on the channel, check out Admiral Tater and all his Ion Radio and other products for Star Wars Armada.
If you use the code IONRadio15 and spend $50 or more, you get 15% off.
At the beginning of this episode, we said that we would have details for our contest. This contest is for a single-player set of the Summa of All Things OP kit. This will include 1 Alt Art Intensify Firepower card, along with all the tokens and the rule sheets. If you are interested in a chance for winning this, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below using hashtag Armada. The winner will be announced during the Backseat Admiral episode for the Season 6 finale.
All right, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
This is Ion Radio.